Less than 24 hours ago, Governor Kemp placed Georgia under a public health emergency and is encouraging social distancing as the coronavirus spreads. It is also Sunday, a day when many people from different faiths attend worship services. 11 Alive's Latasha Givens joins us live from New Birth Missionary Baptist Church. Latasha, some religious organizations are holding services today while others are not. Why is New Birth staying open?
Well, that's right, Christy. The majority of the churches around the metro are closed today or are streaming their services online. New Birth is one of the few churches we found in the area that is open for service today, but the church leadership has taken extra precautions to make sure their congregation remains safe. Let's take a look at some video that we got here just the other day to show some of those measures. You can see some of the precautions being taken. The church has extra cleanings. Hand sanitizers posted all around the building, and Senior Pastor Dr. Jamal Bryan has also encouraged social media distancing and has made some changes to the portions of the service, like not having members hug each other. But also the church is holding service today. This will be the last service for at least a few weeks, starting with the midweek service on Wednesday that will be remote and streamed online. And the pastor says there are other services that are still available to the congregation. We'll bring you some of those details coming up in that interview at 9:30. Christine,
All right,
back to
thanks
you.
a lot, Latasha.